Before we get on with this week's podcast, we just want to let you know that all three of us are feeling extremely unwell. Within the last 48 hours, we've contracted the sweats, chills, body aches, and even a high temperature. I don't know about you guys, but I'm experiencing these symptoms like crazy.
Mate, I don't know what this is. I feel so sick. My body temperature is like 40 already. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you boys. I've been feeling real crook these last 48 hours. I don't know what it is, but...
I was actually not going to rock up today.
Really?
I was that sick.
I was about to say, nah, end the podcast. But I'm no doctor, and I think I have a diagnosis. Whether you trust me or not, but I'm pretty sure it's right.
I'll take anyone's advice right now.
Let's hear it.
It's not COVID. We've contracted an extremely bad case of the Origin fever.
Queenslander!
Let's go, baby. Today, Origin 3.
Wow.
How good.
Can't wait.
Up at Suncorp. Does it get better than that? Well, probably for New South Wales supporters, probably.
Mate, the decider. I can't wait.
It's going to be unreal. And, yeah, Queensland, the stats don't lie. 8 out of the last 10, I believe.
Correct.
Deciders, so...
And 5 out of the last 5 deciders in Queensland they've won.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the last time the Blues won a decider in Suncorp was when the great Joey Johns...
Wow.
Yeah.
We
so
have
what was
someone
that?
very similar of immortal status. Nathan Cleary.
Is that right?
Do you reckon he can get us
You ever
over
heard
the
of
line?
James Tedesco?
Yeah, look, no, they're great players, but they're no Joey Johns.
Fucking Cleary's getting close. I'll tell you that much for free.
Is
he?
Like, at
is
his
he?
stage of the career,
I'm a New South Wales player. He's not getting close.
at this stage of his career,
He has to do this
he's
for another.
on the way.
He has to
overtake
literally do
Joey
this for
Johns.
another 8 years.
He could well and truly do better.
That's a big call. You
That's
sound
a
like
big call.
Braith.
I'm better than that.
Oh God, Jim, mate. We say it every time Origin comes around, but how are you born and raised in Sydney
Yeah.
and literally go for Queensland?
Well, I'll say the same story that I've told everyone. Grew up watching the Cowboys, loved the Cowboys. Few of the Cowboys played for the Maroons, so ideally I'd go for them.
But why'd you go for the Cowboys to start with?
I saw...
A few loose screws, or
No. So one day I was just watching the footy. I don't know how old I was, like 5 or something. Saw Matty Bowen just playing unreal, and I was like, yep, that's what I want to go for.
Wow.
I want to go for whoever he's playing for.
So you let a decision when you were 5 years old determine the rest of your happiness for the rest of your life?
Yeah, look, it's been full of ups and downs, but more ups, I think. Queensland, how many series?
That streak.
That
8 in a row, was it?
8 in a row,
8 in a row, yeah.
Yeah,
You would have been the happiest kid on earth.
you just every year you just go in and you're like, yeah, well, we're gonna win.
So
So
when-
look at the team what we had.
Oh, it was
back then.
crazy.
Oh, cracker.
Fucking
Couldn't beat it.
Slater, Thurston, Cronk,
Cronk,
Lockyer
Lockyer,
at the time, Smith,
Inglis.
Tallis, was he there that time?
No.
That was way before.
Like
Yeah.
Thigh
Not
Day,
way
Seven
back.
a Seaver.
Yeah.
Webke.
So you're going to let
Yeah.
that decision as a
Inglis.
5-year-old impact how sad you are tonight after Blues roll you guys at Suncorp?
Hey, look, it's not ideal. Obviously, a few big outs, Munster, Talangi, but
Who's Munster? Is he any
Cameron
good?
Munster.
Is he any good? I haven't seen much of him.
go watch him. He's pretty good.
Okay, I'll have a watch after.
Yeah, all right. I hear it all the time. This last week since he's been ruled out, Munster's out, out. Mate, cop it. We had Turbo and Latrobe out our whole series.
Yeah, but look at the players you still had, though.
It doesn't matter. We lost our two best
your
players
fault,
from
bro.
last year.
Look, hey, I'm...
Well, you don't have depth in Queensland.
No,
We
we
found
do.
Matty Burden to replace. Now you're trying to replace him with Tom Dearden. We'll see how that goes.
we'll see. I think it'll be a good game.
You're a
Can't
Cowboys
wait.
supporter. Back your own teammate in.
I'm backing him. He's
Didn't
playing-
sound like
Origin
it.
debut in a decider.
Yeah, I back him.
Up against a red hot New South Wales team.
100%. I back him
Wow.
Wow,
Why?
that's fucked.
because he's tough. He's tough. Look. I had my, worries about him joining the Cowboys, but no, he's really surprised me this year.
No, he's definitely played well, but Origin and Decide is
Oh,
a massive step up.
it's a
You can't even
different-
compare it
It's
to
a different beast,
club
but
footy. Yeah.
Especially at Suncorp as well. It just
Yeah.
doesn't get bigger than that. All the players that are meant to be playing in tonight's game have already been ruled out for the weekend. They're already preempting a tough match.
yeah. No,
And you're filling in Munster's boots as well, so it's not like they're struggling. They chuck you in.
Yeah.
You need to fill the void. It's
but
gonna be tough.
It helps Dearden that a lot of the Cowboys players are in
Yeah,
camp as
bit of
well.
chemistry.
So, yeah. So I think that will go a long
The only
way.
similarity is they have blonde hair and they probably kick with the left foot.
Well, hey, he was touted
There
the
you go.
next Lockyer when he was at Brisbane, so we'll see.
Let's hope he's not for New South Wales case.
We'll see.
We'll see. So you can basically listen to these predictions before or after the game and work out if we're talking any sort of nonsense or actually analysis that's worthwhile listening to. Probably the former.
Let's get straight into State of Origin predictions for Game 3, guys. I'm going to start us off. First try, Brian To'o. Man of the match, Nathan Cleary. And margin, Blues by 1. They're going to win by 1.
My first try is Liam Martin, man of the match, James Tedesco, and my margin of victory will be New South Wales by 10.
Yep, and for me, first try, Val Holmes, man of the match, Harry Grant, and margin of victory, Queensland by 2.
I've been trying to get Tedesco for the last 3 games.
Mate, I've been
He's
trying
let
to
you
pick
down,
the
hasn't
margin New South Wales by 1 for the last 3 games. I had a feeling it has to be now.
You need to give up the
Well, you were
ghost.
close
Cleary
last
field
game.
goal.
You're only
No,
off by like 30.
The first game I was close. If Yo scored under the post, it would have taken the extra time, and then hopefully
I actually
field
got
goal.
the prediction in the first game.
You nailed it. We didn't even go over
Queensland
that.
by 6.
Yeah, we just brushed you.
A broken clock's right twice a day. Just telling you that.
Ooh,
Thanks, Mick.
cool. That's all right.
Thanks, Mick.
But no, hopefully we can land a few bets this Origin. Pretty confident. Like New South Wales win, Cleary or Teddy will get man of the match, and if Queensland win, it has to be Harry or Cherry or Ben Hunt if they have a big game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of State of Origin, just a little random one I might throw you. What's the ideal takeaway for State of Origin when you're watching it on a Wednesday?
Oh,
If you had a
I
choice.
always get pizza, Domino's pizza.
Domino's a good shout. It's just the delivery time's ridiculous.
I know. You have to plan it to come exactly at half time.
Yeah, pizza or KFC. Can't go wrong with KFC.
And then plus it's on the video ref as well.
Yeah. Just entices you a little bit.
Yeah, I've never got KFC though mid game.
Well, mate. What do you mean mid-game?
Like, do you get it delivered?
No, you just go before kick-off.
Okay.
And then you get home, chuck it on the table, kick off you go.
Beauty.
Not bad.
Sorry to our listeners who have probably gained 20 kilos since listening to us.
Yeah.
Since we always talk
we
about
actually
fast
didn't
food.
get Maccas on the weekend. We avoided Maccas.
I had a zinger box on Saturday.
You were craving.
That's not Maccas though.
That was my craving though. I had to.
I lied actually. I had KFC on Sunday for dinner.
What? Did ya?
Yeah, my parents were too lazy. Just like, let's get KFC.
I reckon Jimmy's fit in some sort
I
of-
actually did have KFC. I don't know which day.
What?
Did you? It must have been a Sunday.
Yeah, maybe. I can't remember. But yeah, it was over the weekend. I had KFC. I remember.
Fuck, we are terrible.
Pretty bad.
What else did we do on the weekend? Friday, went to Bondi Beach.
Yeah, Jimmy had a random idea on Friday night after the footy that he wanted to go
Get some ice cream.
Yeah, get some ice cream. Take the boys to Anita's down at Bondi Beach and
Yeah,
give us a little cuddle in between.
it's nice. Cute little date.
Bro, Anita's is the goat. You can't beat that cookie man with the extra sauce on top.
Yeah, you
I'm
got that.
obsessed with it.
No, it is good, Anita's, and it's just freezing though down there. Hey, Bondi Beach.
Yeah, it was like negative degrees, and this guy wants to get an ice cream.
Why?
And we're walking on the beach, freezing our ass off.
It was nice though.
Yeah,
It's like
but
cruisy.
you could have thought a better plan, but we'll
Yeah,
let it
but
slide.
why wouldn't you want to go Bondi? You know, we have some pretty good nights out in Bondi, haven't we?
Yeah,
In
had
our
some good
time?
ones.
Yeah, we had that time at Beach Road when we ran into Ponga and Connor Watson.
That was mad.
Yeah.
We had to wait an hour to get in that line. Or the line was an hour
yeah.
away, and we snuck in.
How did we sneak
Nah,
in?
so I think we got to the line and the Seki said, no one past this point is getting let in.
Yeah.
And then
Bro, we did not move from that spot for
And we
20
just
minutes.
we just stood there.
And he's like, you're not getting in. There's no way. You're wasting your time.
Yeah.
And like after 20 minutes, somehow he got on our good side. And he's like, you know what, boys, come in.
and then everyone, he's like, you guys are literally the last three. Everyone
Yeah.
behind you go. And there was a line that went around the corner.
So we're in within like 10 minutes after that.
Yeah.
And then walk in, there's Kalen Ponga and Watson being crowded by like a bunch of like fans.
Yeah.
I felt bad asking for a photo since it's their night out, but at the same time, they went out to Beach Road on a
Yeah.
Friday night.
But
They're
they were-
asking for it.
They were great though. Like
Yeah, they
Ponga
were.
was like,
yeah.
like getting his misso, ex-misso now just to take a photo. And he was
Yeah.
like talking to us. He was great.
Yeah. It was good.
Fair play.
Yeah, no, Bondi's good fun.
What else did we do? We had the 21st, Jamie's 21st. Happy birthday, Jamie, for the weekend.
Happy birthday to Jamie. Yeah.
Winter Wonderland theme.
Yeah, it was a good theme. It was a bit different. You know, it was a bit hot when we were dancing around in the rave cave, but
The rave
Yeah.
cave.
when you're standing outside, the jacket and beanie weren't too
Yeah,
bad.
The ski jackets and the ski pants.
yeah. No, it was good. It was good fun. I was heaps pissed though.
Mate, do
Yeah.
you remember what you were saying to us when we got back to Adrian's house later in
Yeah,
the
I
night?
wanted to play golf, didn't I?
Yeah, I know the goal's
Yeah.
coming up.
He
but
wanted to tee up a bloody tee up the thing and just start swinging in my backyard. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're going to break
And
some
bear in mind,
glass.
Adrian's got a pool with a glass surrounding
And
fence.
Jimmy can't even hit it when he's sober, so I don't know how he's drunk.
What were you going to do?
Huh?
Swing and just say, oh, sorry, Age.
Probably. But no, we need to get back out there. Weather's been...
Mate, I'm ready when you are. I rolled you last time. So.
Yeah, we'll go this weekend. Mick can be the judge.
I've offered my services as a caddy and drive the golf cart around and to judge who's better and be a fair contest.
Yeah.
It has been raining, though.
Yeah, that's why we haven't
So,
gone. Yeah.
It's not our fault. It's just the weather's holding us back.
But no, this weekend we'll go for sure.
The golf's on this weekend, though. The Open Championship.
Where
Yes.
they're playing? British Open?
Yeah, the
British
British Open,
Open,
yeah. The Open down at
not bad.
St Andrews, Scotland. No, it'd be good.
Yeah, that's mad.
And the good thing about playing in like the UK is it starts early for us.
What time does it
So like Thursday, Arvo into the night.
Oh, so you can watch the whole thing.
Okay.
So it won't be
you don't have
like-
to wake up in the morning.
yeah,
or stay
to
up
watch it.
late
Yeah,
or
yeah. So
whatever.
they'll be playing like, you know, after the footy or whatever, you can just flick onto the golf. So.
Perfect. Ride home your best bets and that.
Yeah, so yeah, stay tuned. I'll
Yeah.
give some tips
Save
at the
that
end.
for later.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
those eager listeners.
And then
But not too far down the road was Wimbledon, which happened. I know it's a Wednesday. It happened on Sunday, but
yeah.
Nick Kyrgios, Australia's own. I told you guys a few podcasts ago his secret success
Yep.
was his girlfriend and probably
Soon
coach.
to be fiance.
Soon to be
as well.
fiance.
Yeah.
Really?
Is that an exclusive?
I saw a little article that he's gonna propose soon.
Wow.
Wow.
This is
Thinking
exclusive.
long term, Kyrgios.
Nice.
Well, fair enough.
Because imagine your girlfriend / wife that can be your coach as well, and she's a psychologist, so it's good for the
Well,
mental.
since being together, he's won the doubles final with Koch,
Correct.
and he's made the final
King
against
Koch.
Novak.
Yeah.
And he won the first set in great.
Did you guys
fashion.
stay up for it?
I know I did. Adrian, did you stay up?
I stayed up for the first set, and then when he got broken in the second set, it was 12 o'clock, and I was like, "This is not healthy. I have to go to bed." Woke up to 3-1.
Un-Australian, I must say.
Yeah, but it's more.
But not
Australian,
unexpected from him.
Yeah.
It's more in Australia not to even like try and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
For
fair, I fell asleep, I think, halfway through the third set.
Yeah.
Or something.
Was he losing at Kyrgios, or did he hold his head pretty well?
No, he was raging. I saw a video because I, like Jim, fell asleep. I think second or third set. It just went on,
Yeah.
and Kyrgios was having.
Was
a
it
drink
about
of-
the lady?
Yeah, the lady. She was obviously saying something that he didn't like, and he said, "Bro, she's 700 drinks down at the minute."
What about when he's blown up at his box? You're not cheering me on, or you're not standing
Yeah.
up, whatever it was.
I'd hate to be in his box, eh?
Pretty bad, eh?
A lot
Like,
of pressure's on you, and you're not even out there.
If he was
you know?
like, "Hey mate, I've got a box ticket for you," I'd be like, "Oh, you know what? No thanks. I'm all
You
good."
gotta turn down a box ticket to Kyrgios.
Bro, he's just spraying his box every point. Like,
Yeah, when he turns around, he's just looking up, giving
Yeah.
it to him.
what do you?
Not a good feeling.
What can they do? They're in the crowd. You're the
Cheer
one
harder.
playing.
Who knows? Who knows what he wants?
Is that what he wants for them to
He's
cheer?
like, it doesn't get any bigger than this. This is the biggest moment. Like,
Yeah.
cheer louder, get up.
Because he was up 40 love on one
Yeah,
of
yeah.
those sets.
Yeah.
And
Hey, I think they stopped cheering and then he just went on.
he
Just
goes,
kept
"What are
going.
you doing? Didn't she once?"
Yeah.
It's
Oh
a bit
my-
of an excuse for like.
No, it's a massive
losing the
cop-out.
points, but
But still fair play to him for making the final.
yeah,
I mean,
no, that's great.
No,
achievement.
Novak's a bit of a robot. He wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
No one was gonna beat Novak, especially after he got banned from the Australian Open.
His
No chance.
returns are crazy.
He's
like
a robot.
Kyrgios was serving decent, and he was
Yeah.
just returning everything.
And the thing as well, like you look at Nick Kyrgios's emotions. He's screaming, then he celebrates, then he's sad.
Yeah.
He's throwing tantrums. Novak is a robot and just literally has the same face the whole time. He's just a warrior.
Yeah.
But Nick, when he wasn't saying a word in the first set, was perfect.
Yeah.
He didn't say a word. He just went through his motions, served out the
Yeah.
sets, and he was killing it. And
His
then
serves are ridiculous.
he just broke out in the
But
rest
I think
of the game.
I think that was sort of expected from Joker because in his previous games he lost the first set. I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just slow
so it's a
starter.
slow starter, and then once
just has the gaps.
once he's just zoned in, he's zoned in. Like,
Yeah. He finds it. He's finding hand
Yeah.
eye better, yeah.
So no,
That's good.
go Nick.
Okay, let's talk about our cast character of the week. Jimmy, you want to take over?
Yes. So this is a beauty. Our cast character of the week. Need a drum roll for this one, boys. Is none other than New York Jets quarterback Zach Wilson, aka the MILF Hunter.
The what?
The MILF Hunter.
What do you do?
So what he's done, so his ex-girlfriend broke up with him and accused him of cheating on her with his mum's best friend.
What?
Yeah.
Like Stifler's mum in American Pie.
Yeah.
He's basically Finch.
He's Finch from American
Oh,
Pie.
right.
So, yeah, I don't know what. Apparently, like all the stories going around and stuff on Twitter and Instagram and everything. Apparently, he does like a MILF.
Bro, they're going off on Twitter and Insta. Every second post is
I've seen
is
they're
trending.
praising him. I didn't know what
Zach Wilson.
I didn't know what he was trending for. I just seen him get praise. I was like, this seems odd, but it's glad.
So many
glad you brought it
MILF
up.
memes, Cougar memes, like him getting crowned, him with a medal on.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's idolised in America.
So shout out to Zach Wilson, cast character of the week.
But to be fair, like the MILF, I've seen a photo. She's not that great, and his ex-partner is like stunning. He actually fucked up.
Yeah, but it's like he knows what he's doing.
He just can't resist the MILF.
No, he's a MILF hunter.
The MILF hunter.
Wow. How good's that?
Oh, God. All right, so last week we introduced one of our segments, Cast 5. So we go and give out a top 5 list of a random topic each week. So last week I gave Mix X, perfect rhyme for a perfect segment. This week, Age has prepared a State of Origin themed Cast 5. What do you got for us?
Okay, so Cast 5. Top 5 State of Origin fights of all time. Coming in at number 5, White versus Price in 2009 Game 3. Do you remember this one when Price gets absolutely floored by White?
Lights out.
KO.
Yeah, that was good.
So that's coming in number 5.
Especially watching that as a New South Welshman.
Oh yeah, that was one of our good ones. Coming in number 4, not so good for New South Wales fans, Cattle Dog in 1997 Game 3. So this is when Coach Tommy Rodriguez came up with a call to spark an all-in brawl. Like as soon as someone says Cattle Dog, it's on. And Joey goes at Goddard and gets absolutely floored.
Yeah.
Joey didn't even want to do it, but he said, if you don't do it, mate, you're dropped.
Joey, he's a great player, but he cannot box for his life. Coming at number 3, Gallen versus Nate Miles in 2013 Game 1. This is definitely the best out of the last decade.
Yeah.
Gallen, left, right, uppercut. I
don't know how Nate stayed up.
Well, Nate Miles is lucky that he versed Gallen in 2013, not the 2021 version.
2021 would have said
Oh,
round
God.
1.
Yeah.
Straight death.
Coming in at number 2, MCG Brawl 1995 Game 2. So if someone yelled Queenslander, there was a call from the coach to just lay into him, start swinging.
Yeah.
And one of the guys in the middle of the scrum screamed out Queenslander. Next minute, it was all on.
Because that was one of the rules back then, wasn't it? If a New South Welshman shouted Queenslander, like Jimmy does.
Yeah. Do it for us, Jimmy.
Queenslander.
If they did that in the scrum, fight on.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Exactly. It's hectic.
And what's number 1?
Number 1 is the best, hands down.
Yeah.
All in 1984, Game 2, the second run of the game.
Yeah.
This bloke's running. Mid-tackle, the other guys start swinging at him. Mid-tackle, and that's all in brawl.
Second tackle of the game.
Second tackle of the game. And
Back
they're all
then.
on the floor. They're just getting fucking wrestling into each other.
See, back then,
That
that's
was
all
insane.
Origin was known for. Just rip and tear through the opposition.
Mate,
just
there was
punch
a
ons
biff every
everywhere.
series.
Oh, it's what made it pro famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring back the biff, yes or no?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bring it back. Some of these halfbacks talk that much shit.
Like Luai.
Oh, Luai.
Like I love Luai as a player, but if he said half the shit he did or did half the shit like 10 years ago, he would have been flawed.
But I heard like if you fight in Origin now, you just cop a fine. You don't actually get suspended. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
What was the last
club.
fight? Like Tino versus Haas. That was
Yeah.
probably the last one I
That
can
was
remember.
Is that
last-
really a rule?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you just get a fine, so you won't actually get suspended.
So basically, if you're a New South Wales or Queensland player listening to this, unleash tonight.
Well,
please.
you might get binned still and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe not. But
If you're down by 20 and you just feel like a biff, start swinging.
What about
Cop a
one-on-one?
fine.
Both get 10 in the bin, even 12-on-12 after it. Not bad.
Great for the spectacle.
That'll work. That'll work. Anyway, boys, it's time. Our favourite segment is back.
Yes, this or that. Let's go.
This or that, baby. We're
This or
back
that.
in
I
action.
can't wait for this or that.
Unfortunately, this or that's been parked this week.
What?
It's time for play on or penalty.
Love this segment as well.
Welcome back. Play on.
Favourite segment, and if you don't know it by now, we each week we give scenarios, let's say 4 or 5, and we choose whether that's sweet, so play on, or if it's not, that's a penalty.
Yep.
All right.
So tell us what you got prepared for us, Jim.
So the first one here is farting in front of your significant other. Play on or penalty, boys?
I think it depends on the time frame. So, like, at the start of my relationship, I was not farting, obviously, because it's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you get about 6 months in
Yeah?
to a year, you just let them rip.
Yeah. Right. Wait, so what'd you do for the first 6 months when you had to fart? And
You
you
just,
would-
like, try and sneak them out, like little small ones. Or go to the toilet.
or just walk off somewhere?
Yeah, walk off. But now it's like, no matter where my ass is facing or where I am, it's just...
You just let it go.
Rip.
Me?
Yeah, I'm about the same. At the start of a relationship, you try and be a bit courteous, but then they just slip out at one point, and then it's just like, well, it's happened once now. Elaine's got this. She's like a little sniffer dog at a festival. She's a sick fuck. She knows like exactly what it smells like, and she can pinpoint it whenever the fuck I do it.
Well, your farts are fucking horrendous.
Oh, well, that's probably why.
That's
So we'd
probably
be
why.
standing in a crowd, 1,000 people, and might start smelling it, and she looks at me and goes, "I know it was you." I was like, "What? That wasn't me." She goes, "I know." So, but for the life of me, I've never heard her fart, nor do I want to. I swear I'm convinced that girl doesn't. So, she probably does. I haven't fucking heard it.
So play on, both of you?
So, play on, fart in front of the others.
Play on at a certain
As
day.
Shrek said,
Yeah.
better
play
in than
on.
out.
And
Better out than in.
it goes back to that sort of just being comfortable, I think, around them as well.
Yeah.
So.
Did you fart in front of your significant other?
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Don't you have one?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Oh, you brushed her or she brushed you?
Brushed her. No.
Oh, sad.
Baby girl is gone. So, girls, if you are listening, Jimmy is single, hit him up.
Well,
Even message the Cast Patrol page
hang
and
on.
we'll direct you to Jim.
Hold the phone. I've always been single. I haven't been in a relo.
Well, I don't know. Last week you were pretty tied up.
Remember how hard it was to get him out on Friday night? Sorry, I got to see this person.
Yeah. So, and then Thursday when the footy was on, he decides to go on a movie date to watch Top Gun.
Oh.
Anyway.
You watch footy? Whatever.
Next one from @JoeyAUD. Chasing your losses. Play on or penalty?
Joey, they can't chase. Sorry, that's not it. Joey, they can't run forever. Keep chasing. You'll get them one day. No, don't do that. Just gamble responsibly.
Yeah.
And once you're down, you know when just to stop because it never ends up good.
Set a deposit limit on your account. Can't stress it enough. If you're lost for the day, good chances are you're not probably going to win it back.
Yeah. You probably win it back like 2 out of 10 times.
Yeah.
Maybe even less.
Even less. So it's not worth it.
The only times that I win out of the get out stakes is when Jim puts in the group chat, this horse wins, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Just does it.
Yeah. If Jimmy's tipping me something and I'm down like 500, I'll back him.
Well, speaking of Jim's tips, we are debuting something else this weekend.
We are.
You know what it's called. It's Jimmy's Jam. Watch Jimmy's Jam.
Take it over.
Jimmy's Jam. So I'll be throwing out some tips on a Saturday. Best bet. Probably best bet at each Sydney, Melbourne. Best value and probably like a multi to go with it. So.
Yeah, so if you want Jimmy's tips, it will be $10 for the weekend and you get 5 tips with a write-up and unit staking price. Just DM us on our Instagram page. We'll put plenty of posts and stories about it and you can get involved that way and we can go ahead with it there.
But no word of lie, this kid is flying at the
Freak.
moment. He tipped
Yeah.
Francis at 260, was it?
Yeah,
And
260.
it won by a length of the straight.
And Frigid
Yeah.
at Belmont
And then
got
you
me out of the
tipped
get out
Frigid.
stakes.
Yeah.
Literally cruising the whole way, the big grey.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thanks.
$10 to back Jimmy. Criminal.
Yeah.
You'll make it back in the first bet.
Hey, we
That he
can't,
gives.
guarantee that, but his
Allegedly.
Roy will be positive, like it
Yeah.
is at the moment.
Well, thanks for putting the mock on me, boys. Now we'll go none for 5 this week.
Hey,
No pressure, Jim.
And if you go 0 from 5, we'll give you a refund for the next week.
Yeah, which won't be happening because Jimmy knows his shit.
We'll see. Anyway, next one. Going to an ice cream shop, not buying anything and only getting samples. Play on a penalty.
Mick, we're looking at you.
Play on. That's what I did on Friday night. I'm not ashamed of it. You boys wanted me to go out to Anita's. I wasn't that hungry. I was like, I could try a bit of that, and that's exactly what I did. I looked at the flavours, picked 3 that I liked, asked for some samples, and when he said, what size cone would you like? I said, none. All good. I'm out of here.
Bro, you had like 5 different samples. I swear. And this chick's looking at you like, is this guy going to buy one or is he milking us?
Oh, I was milking them to their death.
No pun intended there.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's a penalty.
That is a big penalty. If you're tasting,
Yeah.
intending not to buy, you should be fucking sin binned.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, that's
Just
shocking.
a bit- yeah, it's
You
a bit-
boys only had like 1 scoop with 1 flavour. That sucks. I want all 5.
Bro, we paid for it.
Yeah, we paid though.
You didn't pay anything and you rocked up tasting 5 samples and pissed off.
I never said I want to taste with an intention to buy. I just said, hey, can I taste the Cookie Man ice cream, please?
I don't know, man. It's like going to a fucking mattress shop and just jumping on the beds and
Yeah,
not buying it. I don't know.
Is that a law? You can't do that?
You can probably get kicked out of the shop.
That's fine then. They didn't kick me out of Anita's. I left on my own terms with a full belly of
I hope
ice
next
cream.
time you go back in, they spot you
I hope they charge you.
and they go, mate, we're charging you $3.50 for those last 5 cents.
Or they should just start charging for a sample maybe.
Like 50 cents a sample. Cop that.
Yeah.
I'll just go to Ben and Jerry's. I'll just go somewhere else that gives me
Messina.
Nick the ice cream thief.
Next one. Eating sushi with anything other than chopsticks.
Ooh.
I'm very uncultured.
Penalty.
So at my house, if no one's watching, I'd use my hands or a fork.
Do you?
Yeah. But at a restaurant, if I'm with someone, I definitely try and use chopsticks, even though I'm pathetic at it.
Nah, I've been taught from chopsticks from a young age, and I still use them
Yeah.
now. That is a bit of a ick on a first date.
Mix X is back.
Mix X is secretly back, yeah. When they don't know how to use the chopsticks, and they're just fiddling around with it, and they're making like sushi soup on their plate with it, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah. Nah, penalty for me, yeah, as well. Like, you can't, like,
No.
like sushi with, like, a fork? Nah.
You got to be classy and elegant as well. Dip it with the ginger, dip it with the soy sauce in one go.
Do you like wasabi?
Nah, it's a bit much.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Too
It's
much for
spicy,
me.
yeah.
Takes away from the taste.
Mm.
I don't like
Yeah,
it.
too much for me.
Penalty.
Anyway, last one for this week. You already know my answer to this one, boys, but Love Island.
Love Island UK.
Or just Love Island in general, we'll say.
Either way, it's a penalty. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Age?
I'm 6 episodes in.
Out of how many?
I'm like not fully hooked. There's been heaps at the moment.
So
What
up
are we
to
20 something?
36.
36?
Mm.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm so far behind. I'm gonna
Just-
have
you
to
are a
binge them one
penalty.
day.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's the Italian guy's name? He's so
Davide.
Davide, yeah.
Davide. His accent's the best.
He's the best, yeah. No, Love Island, play on.
Like, my missus watches it. She loves it. And it's on sometimes, and I'm just tuning in and out.
Yeah.
There is a lot of shit talking that goes on, but then I also remember that I tune in Monday to Wednesday nights to listen to NRL 360 with Buzz
Yeah.
and Paul Kent.
That's true.
Talk shit
At
about
least your miss, I guess,
Tigers.
the pervert like Davide in that. They're good
Yeah.
rigs. What are you
Yeah.
looking at?
Well, I did comment on one of the females, and I was in trouble.
Oh,
So
that is a penalty.
So, yeah, if you're watching Love Island with your partner, don't comment. Don't make
Yeah.
comments.
Don't make noises either, like none of that.
no, it's a trap.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
if you think that it's you showing interest in the show, it's not.
Like, you both know they're attractive.
Just
Just
don't
don't
say
say it because you're just going to be in the bin or the doghouse.
You'll be in the doghouse for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough for me. Adrian, listener
Sweet.
questions.
Let's get on to some listener questions. Oh, we got a big paragraph here from @JoshEO. Boys, I'm going up to Origin 3 in 3 days, which is actually today. See you blokes went up for Magic Round on the weekend. Do you have any tips to last a full 80 stint? I'm aiming for a Ruben Cotter in Game 1 performance from myself and nothing like Tariq Sims in Game 1. Don't want to be subbed off early in the front row of the old man and the brother-in-law. I've lost my plot here. Anyway, also any pubs or clubs you really suggest for a beer up there? Love your work.
Yeah, so I think if he's going for the full 80-minute stint like Ruben Cotter,
Yeah.
and it's over a weekend or he's going midweek, you have to pace yourself. You can't be flying out doing 10 tackles a set and three runs per set. You have to pace yourself. No shots to start off. Start in the middies at the game, before the game.
Oh, pause there. Middies? You reckon?
Just start slow.
Nah. Skewies.
Mate, this guy's going for a
There's no
big...
middies at the footy. Isn't there?
Mate, I'm talking mid-strengths.
Oh, mid-strength.
What were you talking about?
Midi size, midi glass.
No.
We've had this argument before.
Yeah.
What is the other part?
The other
it's
one
for-
called a midi or a... What is it?
There was one that I said. It's not, like, other than a schooner.
Yeah,
It's
it's
in,
the same size as a midi, but there's a different term for it. Teapot? Was it something to do with tea?
Pots.
Pots.
Yeah.
Yeah, midi and pots.
Yeah, pots. That's right.
Anyway, continue with your yarn, Mick.
My yarn. Basically, you just got to pace yourself. You completely sidetracked me. Just pace yourself, mate. Go hard in the night. Maybe have a little bit of a stint on the bench for 5 minutes. Then
Yeah.
come back out firing with the shots. Go harder.
That's it.
Um,
Red Bulls, vodka Red Bulls.
yeah, vodka Rebels.
I'm
will
sure
do the
Cotter
trick.
has that at half time, mate.
Yeah.
He's fucking
And there's plenty of
throbbing.
pubs out there. Fortitude Valley, they've got a
Yeah.
complete
Yeah.
strip
Probably
of clubs.
the Royal George Hotel is real good, and
Yeah.
there's like a little club, I guess, inside the pub as well.
Nice.
So Royal George, and it's called Rick's.
The Ricks. Oh, that was good. That was
Yeah, it's got karaoke and all
good.
that.
Good vibe there.
We used to live in Queensland for a bit. Did you have much luck at Rick's before?
Oh, I didn't really go out much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you had a misso there.
No, I just didn't go out.
Oh.
Yeah, just working a lot.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
all good.
But
mate.
yeah, go Rick's and
The Met, the
Yeah.
big club.
Not sure how your old man will like the Met, but yeah, if he
Bro, when we went to the Met, it was like men's night or girls' night,
yeah
ladies' night, and there was all like topless waiters, like male topless waiters, with
yeah
their rigs out.
Saved yourself there from Sophia.
Yeah,
They were male.
that was
topless
another
waiters.
night.
yeah. So, but yeah, no, probably Royal George and the Met probably the best.
Perfect. Our next question is at Will Brading. Who is the best rugby league commentator of all time?
I'll tell you who it's not: Mick Ennis or Blocker.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are a few. Who's your favourite, Jim?
it's hard to go past Rabs.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the voice of rugby.
He's the
league.
GOAT.
Yeah, he's the GOAT. But
Shame he didn't get 100 Origin games.
He's on 99 Origin games. You think they just give him one more to get to 100?
honestly, I have a feeling, sneaky feeling, he's going to be on tonight.
You reckon?
Surprise!
Imagine Gus brings back his final word until Rab starts commentating.
He has to.
You'd come.
I would, on the spot.
Jesus Christ.
Uh.
Fun fact about rugby league commentators, probably not that fun, but Dan Gannett is probably the best on Fox Sports.
Wait, best on Fox Sports.
100%.
What about like Warren Smith or
Vossi.
Warren Smith's good, but he's very vanilla. He's very plain. And Vossi, Vossi, oh my, he does my head in. I'm
You don't
sorry.
like Vossi?
He exaggerates
He's a
everything.
bit of a hype man though.
Every interrupting me.
Another
again.
one of Mick's yarns.
Thanks, Mick. Dan Ganane.
Dan
Beauty.
Gannett, he goes to the gym with me, and I see him around the gym, and he is the exact same voice that he commentates with.
What did he say? How you going, Michael, today?
Well, I said, "Hey, are you done with this machine?" Well, I just got one more set left. Oh my god! Settle down, Dan.
Did you get a photo with him?
No, he's all hot and sweaty.
Does he hype you up? And he's got 2 more reps to go, and look at him go, and he's done it. Mick has done it. 20 kilos on the bench, his new PB.
Did you spot him
No, I did spot Bailey Simonson from the Raiders once.
from Para?
Oh, yeah, from Parrot.
He plays for Raiders, does he?
At the time, he played for Raiders. That's why I got
that's
confused.
Good. No, that's good.
Yeah, but Dan Gannett is a bit of a, sorry to say it to him, he's a bit of a gimp at the gym.
Oh,
Jeez.
Dan, if you're listening, tune out.
He does
Tune out.
15 kilo bicep curls, and then he goes and walks around the gym for 7 minutes, and then comes back, does 10, walks around for another 7.
Bloody
Way
hell.
to expose a man.
Sorry, Dan. I love you commentating, but in the gym, you're a bit of a gimp.
Way to bring a man's ego down.
Okay, next question. At MauryStar69 asked, boys, 2-part question. What are your thoughts about bullying in the workplace? Do you feel that Jimmy was victimised last week when Mick and Age ganged up together and voted Jimmy the most likely to be kicked out of the group?
No, stand by it.
First question, bullying is not acceptable
Nah, not
in the
anymore.
workplace.
If they're a
Unless
Queenslander,
he's a Queensland
Yep.
grub who was born in New South Wales, it's deserved and warranted.
I agree with that statement. Age couldn't say it about myself. If I had to vote again, which we will, I vote Jim still.
Yeah, definitely Jim still.
Yeah, no.
Who would you kick off out of us? Or would you just kick yourself off because you know you're a grub and turncoat
Well,
Queensland
I'll probably get
supporter?
recruited by, I don't
Like
know,
a dead weight.
maybe someone better.
Who are you thinking? Who's on your mind?
Oh, just
Who's
anyone.
better than Cast?
Oh, you know, just...
See, this is the kind of stuff that you say that we'd kick you off for. You're saying the stuff better than Cast.
No, I'm just saying like it's just a better opportunity elsewhere.
What's better opportunity than this, mate?
Mate,
Hey,
Maybe just 2 best mates on a potty.
I'm just throwing stuff out there.
We need you to fire up a bit.
You boys want to kick me out? Then, hey, look,
Hey,
I'll
we
take
didn't-
my services somewhere else.
MauryStar69 has created this big beef.
Yeah.
There's all love here. We love you on the potty. You're just
Yeah.
a bit of a grub for supporting
but on a
Queensland.
serious note, no bullying in the workplace.
Nah.
Yeah.
But Jim, if you are feeling bullied in our workplace, just let us know.
Please raise it to HR and we'll get back to you shortly.
Yeah.
Just,
no,
what
no
you can do
dramas.
is take this pen, write it on this piece of paper, and
Yep.
then deliver it to the nearest bin possible because we don't want to read it. We don't care.
That's fine. Thank you.
You happy?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
our
happy with
list of
that.
questions.
How good's that?
Well done, Jim. Mate, you're the tipster. How about you give us your Origin same game multi for tonight?
Yes.
Because you were close last time.
Look
I
into
was-
the barrel and tell us what's
Was I
going to
close
happen.
last time?
No,
yeah,
Mick was one off.
I was one off. It was New South Wales
Yeah,
1 to
okay.
12.
My same game multi for tonight's Origin is Valentine Holmes anytime, Jeremiah Nanai anytime, Brian To'o anytime, and James Tedesco anytime. That's a whopping $82.
$82.
$82 bucks.
That is criminal.
Get on.
odds.
Is that on our Dabble to copy it?
Yeah, it's on Dabble. It's already got 40 copies, actually.
Perfect. If you want to copy our tips on Dabble, make sure you go down in the description below, click the link, or use the sign-up code CastPatrol.
And just click a button, click the copy button, bang, it fills it up automatically.
Perfect.
And off you go.
And as always, gamble responsibly.
Beautiful, Jim. My same game multi is as simple as New South Wales to win, and both wingers to score. To'o and Bizza, you get $4. Safe play, get on.
Perfect. And lastly, my same game multi is James Tedesco to score, Valentine Holmes to score, New South Wales -8.5, and total match points to be under 40.5. And that will give you a whopping $51, which I think is not too bad.
51. Are you sure not 15?
Nope,
Is that a typo?
It's 51. And basically, you just need Teddy and Holmes to score because New South Wales will probably win 13 plus, and then the total points will be under because Queensland will only score one try, which is Holmes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually like that. $51. And you were off by one bet last week.
I was pretty close.
Which was New South Wales
1 to 12, and
it
they
was
won
13 plus.
Yeah.
And you had the try scorers Munster and Toops.
Damn. Can't win
So
them all.
you're in form.
Get
I'd say
on.
that.
Get on.
Jimmy, what about your tips for the golf? You said you had some.
I do have some. So my tip of the week is at the Open Championship, going with a 2-bet strategy. First one, Xander Schauffele, who's just recently won the Scottish Open, so he's getting used to the conditions. He's playing good golf. He's won back-to-back tournaments now, so get on him. He's around $15, $16. And then my boy Will Zalatoris, who came so close to winning the
So close.
US Open. He's knocking on the door for that first major, and hopefully for his loyal followers, he can get us home.
Let's
in the
go
Open.
Zala and Xander.
Xander and Zala, get on.
And
One of them will win.
What's the stat man brought us this week?
The
We always
stat
love your
man.
stats.
You know, I was a bit rushed this morning, doing my stats.
Yeah.
But I found some good stats for you.
Here we go.
I'm back with another one of Ages fill-up. It's not a double-up. This one is an actual fill-up, guys. Okay, to start us off, Brisbane -6.5. They have won the last 2 games against Titans by 8 or more points. Give that a tick. Storm to win by -6.5 as well. They've won the last 4 games in a row against Raiders by 10 plus. And South have won the last 3 by 8 plus against the Dogs. How much do you reckon that is, boys? Multi them all up.
Knowing you, probably $1.90.
$1.90. What do you reckon, Jim?
$3.
3 legs, $4.90. You nearly get $5 for 3 legs. 3 great teams: South, Broncos, Storm against Titans, Raiders, and Dogs.
You could probably power play it to over 5.
Surely you power play it to 5 and you get on. That's Ages fill up.
Perfect.
Beauty.
What do you boys got?
Well, I've got a bad case of the Origin fever, so I want to wrap this podcast up. My simple tip is going back to before. Go into your nearest ice cream shop and get all the samples you want. It doesn't matter. It's free.
Please don't.
They're literally offering them out. By the end of the night, they have to chuck the ice cream out anyway. So you know what?
Mixed Best Bet is
Load up.
now cancelled from next week. Do not do that.
Yeah, so I'll see you at a local ice cream shop, everyone listening.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
And we'll see you next week.
Easy. Take care, guys.
Go the Blues.
Go the Blues.